اپیزود پادکست انگلیسی سطح مبتدی با سحرکست. سلام و به اولین اپیزود از پادکست های 30 دقیقه‌ای با من خوش اومدین. تو این اپیزود براتون یک سری پادکست با زبان انگلیسی کاملا ساده و موضوعات روزمره آماده کردم که عزیزانی که توی زبان انگلیسی سطح A1 تا A2 هستن میتونن از این پادکست استفاده کنن. این پادکست ها درباره موضوعات روزمره و کاربردی هست. صحبت کردن در مورد علایق شهر، شغلت، خانوادت و هر آنچه که برای انگلیسی کاربردی به دردت میخوره. علاوه بر همه اینا برات یه فایل PDF آماده کردم که تمام متن پادکست هایی که قراره توی این اپیزود با هم کار کنیم توی اون PDF هست. لغات جدیدش رو برات جدا کردم. گرامرها و عبارات کاربردی که بتونی خودت هم توی سپیکینگت ازش استفاده کنی برات گذاشتم و همچنین یک تمرین 1 دقیقه یه وایس برات گذاشتم که در پایان این اپیزود میتونی خودت صداتو ضبط کنی و راجع به این موضوع صحبت کنی. حالا چطوری از این پادکست استفاده کنم که بیشترین بازدهی رو داشته باشه؟ این پادکست ها برای کسایی طراحی شدن که سطحشون کاملا مبتدیه، یعنی در حد همون آیم بلک بورد و اینا. بنابراین شما نیاز دارید که زیاد گوش بدید. پیشنهاد من اینه که این اپیزودها رو به مدت 10 نهایتاً 15 روز هر روز 30 دقیقه گوش بدید. گوش دادن میتونه به صورت پسیو لیسنینگ باشه، یعنی توی بک‌گراند زندگیتون پلی کنید، در حال آشپزی، کار کردن، پیاده روی و ورزش به این اپیزود گوش بدید. بعد از 10-15 روز شروع کنید به یادگیری لغات جدید، گرامرهای جدیدش رو پیدا کنید و هر اپیزود رو آنالیز کنید که این میشه اکتیو لیسنینگ. ترانسکرایب کنید، هر آنچه که میشنوید رو بنویسید و اپیزودها رو تمرین کنید. یه هدیه ویژه برای کسایی که توی این چالش 30 روزه پادکست با من شرکت میکنن. من یک دوره پادکست مکالمه‌ای 60 روزه دارم که کسانی که از سطح A1 تا B1 هستن میتونن از این دوره استفاده کنن. این دوره رو اطلاعاتش و نمونه رایگان تدریسش رو میتونید توی وبسایت من ببینید. اگر این اپیزود از سری پادکست های من رو گوش بدید، نوت برداری کنید و 30 اپیزود وایس 1 دقیقه‌ای ضبط کنید و راجع به موضوعات این پادکست یک سطح شخصی سازی شده، یعنی مثلا اگر اپیزود 1 راجع به معرفی خودم، شما 1 دقیقه خودتون رو معرفی کنید. اگر راجع به خانواده است، راجع به خانواده خودتون صحبت کنید. اگر بتونید یک اپیزود پادکست 30 دقیقه‌ای که شامل 30 تا موضوع 1 دقیقه‌ای هست ضبط کنید و از لغات، اصطلاحات و عبارات این اپیزود پادکست استفاده کنید، من این دوره رو به عزیزانی که این چالش رو شرکت کردن هدیه میدم. برای دریافت هدیه‌تون و ارسال وایستون و اینکه نشون بدید که چطور با این اپیزود انگلیسی یاد گرفتید، میتونید از طریق پشتیبانی کانال تلگرام با من در ارتباط باشید. بریم سراغ 30 اپیزود پادکستی که برات آماده کردم. سعی کن توی روتین روزمرت قرارشون بدی، هر روز گوش بدی و یادت باشه که مهارت لیسنینگ به اسپیکینگ وابسته است. هر چقدر بیشتر گوش بدی بهتر میتونی صحبت کنی. پس با گوش دادن زیاد به این اپیزودهای پادکست، ساختارهای درست گرامری، لغات متنوع، تلفظهای درست توی ذهنت میشینن و بدون اینکه خودت بدونی ناخودآگاه ازشون استفاده میکنی. برای همینه که گوش دادن توی زبان انگلیسی خیلی مهمه. از اینجا به بعد اپیزود کاملا به زبان انگلیسی. تیتر اپیزودها رو بهتون میگم و بین هر اپیزود یک پاز کوچیک داریم. یادتون نره که همزمان با اپیزود شما میتونید متن رو با من دنبال کنید، پاز کنید، شادوینگ کنید، یعنی تکنیک سایه رو اجرا کنید و بعد از من عیناً تکرار کنید. برای دسترسی به PDFی که برای این اپیزود براتون آماده کردم به صورت کاملا رایگان و با کیفیت، میتونید به این داخل وبسایت من روی منابع کلیک کنید و از این بخش راحت PDF رو دانلود کنید. لینک مستقیم سایت و دانلود PDF هم براتون توی دیسکریپشن گذاشتم. پس بزن بریم. Episode 1. Introducing myself. Hello, my name is Sahar. I'm an English teacher and a content creator. I live in Tehran, Iran. I have one younger sister, and we are very close. In my free time, I love cycling, painting, reading, cooking, and playing tennis. I also enjoy making videos to help people learn English. Every day, I meet new students online and teach English. I think learning English is exciting because it opens many new opportunities. I am happy to meet you, and I hope we can learn English together. Episode 2. My daily routine. Hello, my name is Sahar, and today I want to tell you about my daily routine. I usually wake up early in the morning, but I go to bed very late at night. I love breakfast, especially tea. I'm allergic to coffee, so I never drink it. In the morning, I have online meetings and teach English. In the afternoon, I read books because I enjoy learning new things. At night, I usually watch movies before I go to sleep. Every day is different, but I really love my routine because it keeps me happy and productive. Episode 3. My family. Hello, today I want to tell you about my family. I have one younger sister. She is a university student and she studies very hard. I live far away from my family, so I cannot see them every week. But we video call each other very often. We usually talk, laugh, and share our daily stories. My sister always supports me, and I always help her. We are very close, even though we live in different places. I miss my family, but our video calls always make me feel happy and connected. Episode 4. My home. Hello, today I want to show you my home. My home is colorful because I love bright colors. Everything has my own style. My home office is in the living room. There is a big desk, a computer, and my recording equipment. I make videos and teach English here. I also love the natural light from the windows. It makes the room bright all day. My kitchen is big and I enjoy cooking there. My home is comfortable, quiet, and full of happy memories. I really love spending time at home. Episode 5. My city. Today, I want to tell you about my city. I live in Tehran, the capital of Iran. It is a very big and crowded city. Sometimes the traffic is heavy, but there are many places to visit. There are a lot of shopping malls, beautiful parks, and lovely cafes. I love riding my bike in the parks, especially in the evening. I also meet my friends at cafes to talk and relax. My favorite place in Tehran is Valiasr Street. It has many trees, shops, and cafes. I really love my city. Episode 6. My job. Today, I want to tell you about my job. I'm an English teacher and a content creator. Every day, I teach students from different cities and countries. I also make videos and record podcasts to help people learn English. I work from my home office, so I use my computer, my microphone, and camera every day. I love my job because I meet new people and help them improve their English. Sometimes I work for many hours, but I always enjoy what I do. I feel happy because my job is fun and meaningful. Episode 7. Friends. Today, I want to tell you about my friends. I have 2 very close friends. Most of my old friends live in other countries now because they moved there. We still chat and video calls sometimes. I don't go out very often, but I am a very outgoing person. I love meeting new people and making friends. In the past, I had more friends, but life changes. My favorite thing to do is to travel and go to cafes with my close friends. I always enjoy spending time with them. Episode 8, My Hobbies. Today, I want to tell you about my hobbies. In my free time, I love cycling because it helps me relax. I also enjoy painting. It is fun to make colorful pictures. Another hobby of mine is reading books. I usually read before I go to bed. I also like cooking and trying new recipes. On some weekends, I play tennis with my friends. My hobbies keep me active, happy, and creative. They also help me learn new things. I think everyone should have a hobby they really enjoy. Episode 9, My Favorite Food. Today, I want to tell you about my favorite food. I really love Iranian food because it is very delicious. My favorite dish is zereshk polo. It is a traditional Iranian meal with rice, chicken, and barberries. I also love cooking, but this dish takes a lot of time to make. Sometimes I don't have enough time to cook. I also enjoy fast food, especially pizza and pasta. They are easy to order and very tasty. I think every kind of food can be good when you eat it in balance. Episode 10, My Favorite Drink. Today, I want to tell you about my favorite drinks. I love fresh fruit juice, especially in the summer. My favorite drinks are watermelon juice and orange juice. I always add ice because cold juice is very refreshing on hot days. I'm allergic to coffee, so I never drink it. Instead, I love all kinds of tea. I usually drink tea in the morning and in the evening. I think fresh juice and tea are healthy, delicious, and perfect for every season. Episode 11, My Weekend. Today, I want to tell you about my weekend. Every weekend is different because it depends on my mood. If I feel active, I go cycling or play tennis. Sometimes I record a new YouTube video for my students. If I want to relax, I go to a cafe with my friends. We drink tea and talk for hours. On some weekends, I stay at home, watch movies, read books, and just relax. I love weekends because I can do the things that make me happy. Episode 12, A Busy Day. Today, I want to tell you about a busy day in my life. Some days are very busy. I have many online meetings and English classes. I also cook, but cooking takes a lot of time. After work, I usually exercise and clean my house. Sometimes I work for 14 hours in one day. It is tiring, but I love my job. At the end of the day, I lie down on my bed, read a book, and relax. This helps me feel calm before I go to bed. Episode 13, My Morning Routine. Today, I want to tell you about my morning routine. I always try to wake up early because I love a slow morning. After I get up, I usually do yoga for a few minutes. It helps me feel calm and ready for the day. I also try not to check my emails during the first hours of the morning. It is not easy because I work online, but I know it is good for me. Then I make a cup of tea, enjoy the quiet morning, and start my day with a happy mind. Episode 14, my evening routine. Today, I want to tell you about my evening routine. My evenings are usually very busy. After my online classes, I often record new videos for YouTube. Then, I edit the videos on my computer. Editing sometimes takes a lot of time, so I usually drink some tea while I work. I also plan my next videos and write new ideas in my notebook. Sometimes I make a to-do list for the next day. When I finish my work, I try to relax for a short time. Then I get ready for bed. Episode 15, shopping. Today, I want to tell you about shopping. I really love shopping because it always makes me happy. For me, shopping is a kind of therapy. Sometimes I buy a small gift for myself after a busy week. I especially love buying clothes, beautiful accessories, and gold jewelry. I don't shop every day, but I enjoy finding something special. When I buy something I like, I feel relaxed and excited. I think shopping can be a fun way to celebrate yourself and enjoy life. Episode 16, at the supermarket. Today, I want to tell you about shopping at the supermarket. I really love going to big hypermarkets. I think they have everything I need in one place. I usually buy fruit, vegetables, milk, bread, and other food for my home. I also look at the kitchen and home sections because they have many useful things. Sometimes I spend more than an hour there because I enjoy walking around and finding new products. Shopping at a big supermarket always makes me feel happy. It is one of my favorite activities. Episode 17, at a coffee shop. Today, I want to tell you about my favorite coffee shop. I really love spending time in a cozy cafe. I usually order a cup of tea because I'm allergic to coffee. Sometimes I also buy a cake or a cookie. I often sit by the window, read a book, or plan my next YouTube video. The waiter is always friendly and the service is great. Before I leave, I'll always pay the bill and say, thank you. A quiet coffee shop is the perfect place to relax and enjoy my day. Episode 18, at a restaurant. Today, I want to tell you about my favorite restaurant. I usually go there with my friends or family. First, we look at the menu and choose our food. I usually order زرشک پلو or pasta. My friends sometimes order pizza or a salad. We also ask for some fresh juice or tea. The waiter is friendly and always brings our food with a smile. Everything tastes delicious. At the end of the meal, we ask for the bill, pay, and leave the restaurant happy. Episode 19, asking for directions. Today, I want to talk about asking for directions. I am not very good at reading maps. I often get lost, especially in a new city. Sometimes my phone doesn't work, or the internet is slow, so I can't use online maps. When that happens, I ask people for help. I usually say, "Excuse me, where is the nearest station?" Or, "How can I get to the museum?" Most people are kind and happy to help. Thanks to them, I always find the right place at the end. Episode 20, transportation. Today, I want to tell you about transportation in my city. I usually take a taxi because it is more comfortable for me. I don't usually take the subway because it is very crowded. especially during busy hours. Sometimes the traffic is heavy, but I still prefer a taxi. While I am in the taxi, I often listen to music or reply to my messages. I always wear my seatbelt and enjoy the ride. For me, taking a taxi is the easiest and the most relaxing way to travel around the city. Episode 21, my favorite season. Today, I want to tell you about my favorite season. I really love late summer and early fall. The best thing about late summer is the long days. I can enjoy more sunshine and spend more time outside. The beginning of summer is usually too hot for me, so I don't enjoy it very much. When the weather gets cooler, I feel much better. I think late summer and early fall are the perfect time to travel, visit new places, and enjoy nature. Every year, I look forward to this beautiful season. Episode 22, my favorite place. Today, I want to tell you about my favorite place. My favorite place is the tennis court. I love going there because tennis is good for both my body and my mind. It keeps me healthy, active, and full of energy. I usually play tennis with my friends in the afternoon or in the evening. We practice, laugh, and have a great time together. After a busy day, playing tennis always helps me relax and forget about work. Every time I leave the court, I feel stronger, happier, and more confident. Episode 23, my vacation. Today, I want to tell you about my favorite vacation. Last year, I went to Sri Lanka. It was an amazing trip. I visited beautiful beaches, green mountains, and small villages. The people were very kind and friendly. I tried delicious local food and drank fresh fruit juice every day. I also watched the sunset by the ocean. Everything was peaceful and relaxing. I took many photos because I wanted to remember every moment. I hope I can visit Sri Lanka again one day because it is one of my favorite places in the world. Episode 24, my birthday. Today, I want to tell you about my birthday. My birthday is a very special day for me. I always look forward to it because I love spending time with the people I love. I usually celebrate my birthday with my family and close friends. We eat delicious food, talk, laugh, and take a lot of photos together. I don't need a big party or expensive gifts. I just want to be with my loved ones. For me, the best birthday is a day full of love, smiles, and happy memories. Episode 25, Healthy Habits. Today, I want to talk about my healthy habits. I always try to wake up early and start my day slowly. I also try to spend less time scrolling on Instagram because it helps me stay focused. Every morning, I do yoga and I exercise regularly during the week. These habits help me have less stress and more energy. I also eat healthy food and drink plenty of water every day. I believe a good work-life balance is very important. When I take care of my body and mind, I feel happier and healthier. Episode 26, Learning English. Today, I want to talk about learning English. I love listening to English podcasts. I usually play them at home while I cook, clean, or work. I also watch movies and TV series in English because they help me learn new words and improve my listening. I believe learning English should be fun, not stressful. That is why I started my YouTube channel. I want to help English learners feel more confident and enjoy the learning journey. Small steps every day can make a big difference. Episode 27, my future plans. Today, I want to tell you about my future plans. I have many dreams for the future. First, I want to grow the Saharcast Academy and help more English learners. I also hope to reach 100K subscribers on my YouTube channel one day. Another goal is to work with the new teachers and create more useful courses together. I also want to meet students from different countries and learn about their stories. I know these goals will take time, but I am ready to work hard every day. I believe every small step brings me closer to my dreams. Episode 28, my dream life. Today, I want to tell you about my dream life. In the future, I would love to travel more and visit different countries. I would like to live on a beautiful island where life is quiet and peaceful. I also dream of being a full-time YouTuber and making English videos for people around the world. In my dream life, I would work from anywhere with my laptop. Every day, I would go cycling, enjoy nature, and have more free time. I don't know exactly when this dream will come true, but I believe it'll happen one day. Episode 29, my advice. Today, I want to give you some advice about learning English. Don't limit your English to the classroom or your textbooks. English is everywhere. Listen to podcasts, watch movies and TV series, and read books or simple articles. Every day, try to use English in your daily life. Even 20 minutes a day can make a big difference. The more you practice, the more confident you become. Don't worry about making mistakes. They are part of learning. Live with English every day, and little by little, it'll become a part of your life. And episode 30. Thank you. Today, I want to say thank you for learning English with me. I hope you enjoyed these podcast episodes and learned many new words, grammar points, and useful expressions. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this series. If you liked these videos, please leave a comment below. And I would love to know what you learned from the episodes, and don't forget the gift. And which episodes, which topics were your favorite, and what kinds of new grammar or vocabulary that you learned. Your comments will help me make better contents for later. Keep learning, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next episodes. Goodbye.